and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting journey. Nothing's ever that simple with cars. I'm really looking forward to building this car, so we hope to have that ready later on this year and have the car out on the road and events and shows, and you come and see it. Right, let's rig this up and see what happens. I can hear the pump clicking, but it's not spinning. I think that pump is seized. That's our problem. So as soon as I give it power, it's just jamming. Damn, so that means we need to get another pump in there to get this car running, or we push it into the workshop. Look, I was hoping to get this car in today, but it's not having it. It's fighting me, this bloody thing. So let's get on with it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have to push the car in the workshop, because I can't really mess about doing the pump on the floor, and it's going on the ramp anyway. So we've got some skates, we'll maneuver it and push it round and then fix this problem, because I want to get this car running. Right, first time up in the air. Good thing the car didn't fall, so that's a good start. I'm looking there with that thing that runs solid, the revs support panel solid there. Screen, the chassis are nice, so really happy with that. Some things mean the one torn steering rack gauge, so that's some problem. The chain and all that. It looks like it's had some bushes done in the past. Yeah, it's pretty good condition. I'm quite impressed. We see like 3-4-year-old cars here that was conditioning worse. Surprisingly, the edges that you do a little bit more than the stuff, they're not big leaks. Right, so yeah, here's that rust. Now I knew when I bought the car, I was told the right floor pan needs some work. So given it's just a patch here, that's not too bad. A little bit long here, but the sill edge is really nice and clean. That's really impressive for a car from 1973. That is really good, so I'm happy with that. Some of the underseal that's coming off there, we'll clean. I think we'll clean all this piece off, either replace this whole section or see whether we can put a neat, tidy plate where the worst bit is. That's a pretty good thing. Let's have a look at the other side, see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice and solid. There's no issue there at all. That is really clean. I'm happy with this car. Again, I think when I restore the car, we'll take all this coating off, all that original stuff. Look how nice the metal is under there, still the original primer. So we can get that all cleaned up. Exhaust system is going to go. Some sort of homemade system on there. We can get rid of that. On the back here, we've got a bit of weep on the diff. Surprisingly, these diffs are almost the same. Well, they are the same as an Impreza diff. So you can replace the diff if you're on a different ratio. So we've got a whole range of Impreza diffs here. Depending how the car goes in terms of power and the ratios in the gearbox, we may replace that. Otherwise, I'll just replace the seals and get that tidy. This is the problem we've got, is our fuel pump. So early on, I rigged up some wires in the stores to get the car running, and it wasn't happy, so the fuel pump is seized. So I think for the next episode, I'm going to get that fuel pump out, replace it with another one, and let you guys hear the car running before we take the engine out. So I think overall, I'm really happy. A really nice solid shell to work from. I think we can do a lot with this. It's going to be a shame to cut it up. It's going to make something quite special when we're done. We're going to get this bloody thing running. So we're rigging up a fuel pump. I've got one here from a modern car, an inline pump, which will be fine. So I found some fittings with some Jubilee ends on them. It's going to power this up, make sure the pump is working, and then we'll fit it in the car and see if it runs. So let's see if the pump is spinning. Yeah, that's all working. So now let's get it in the car. Let's see what happens. Right, so what I'm going to do is just test our idea. I'm just going to rig up the pump wires first, and then we'll put the ignition on and see what happens. Right, I'm going to test the ignition. Let's see if we got power. Okay. Nothing. I can hear the pump now. Now we've done that, it's working. That's great. That sounds so good. I'm really happy with that. Right, finally got there. That was a mission. What should have been like a 5-minute job driving into the workshops turned into half a day of messing about and pushing and fuel pumps and electrics.
So we've got the car running and it sounds spot on. The engine's so nice. So I think the project can commence now. So coming in tomorrow, I'm going to get the engine out, strip out the interior, and then start work on building the right-hand drive conversion, while Paul over at PR Development's actually building the engine for us. So join us next time. Datsun 240 is going to start. See you guys in the next episode.